Alright, welcome to Mississippi Palisades State Park. I'm a hair short, or a hair late plugging it in, but that's okay. All we missed was the entrance. Site 26 is immediately on your left, with Site 31 on your right. Site 32 and 33 are your handicap spots in this section, all padded. Then you start at Site 34. There are a few more campsites over there, most of which is Campground host. I have not driven through that area. You are right alongside the main road. Personally, I wouldn't want to be over there listening to the main road and the train tracks that are right there that are pretty busy. This is Site 40 and 41. Got a nice shelter here. There are creeks flowing everywhere through here. As you can, I don't know if you can see over there behind the camper is a creek. The creeks are literally all over the place. And that's Site 46. There are multiple dump stations around here. There's one right when you pull in. There's also this one near the beginning of the campground. That is Site 38. That is not a trailer site. I'll say it doesn't have any electric, it is primitive. I'm gonna drive down to the other end of this campground. I will also say that this first part of the campground that I've been in, and I'm not sure about this area back here, but that first part that I went through has cell service. I have AT&T. Never have problems at campsites or campgrounds. Here, never once did I have a cell signal at my campsite, which I'm kind of fine with. You got a modern bathroom there with the showers. Then you got Site 218 on our left, 184 on the right. You got 215 here, and then right across from it is a water spigot. Site 214, kind of by itself a little bit. Got a lot of room there. And then Sites 190 and a couple other tent sites. Site 212 and 213. On a decent size open area. $192, $193. Got a pull-through site here. The only problem with the pull-through sites is, to me, they face the wrong way. This one ain't terrible. This is Site 209 for the pull-through, but it's completely round. I got a longer travel trailer, it wouldn't fit very well there, but you face the trees. Same thing with this one. Kind of facing the trees might be better than facing the road, but I don't know, it depends on which way you'd prefer to face. That's Site 204. .203 is a decent site, somewhat by itself here. Then you got a vault toilet. 202, 201, 200, 199, 198, and this pull through is a 197. Then you got one tent site in front of us, and then a trail, I believe at the tent site. Yes, no electric there. There's also more tent sites up there on top of the hill with regular travel trailer site with electric here. And again, you got the washroom right behind them. Another tent site there, which would actually be a pretty nice tent site. This is youth group camping back in that area. Site 176 is currently closed. Got two pull-throughs back to back here, or right across from each other. 174, 173, 172, 171, 169, 168, 166 right ahead of us, 167 there. 166 looks like it would be a decent site. You got your fire ring out behind the camper, which kind of intrigues me a little bit. Got another shower house here that's kind of centralized in the campground. Up there is all tent sites. I bypassed that area, but you do have tent sites up in that area. Because that creek that I say is just flowing everywhere throughout the campground. And then back into some travel trailer sites. Got water right here back to site 67, which does not have electric. But then you got 78 and 77 there. $79, $80, $81, I believe is that one, yes. Again, you got the creek flowing through. Another pull-through site where your back of the camper would be right up against the water at 82. That one, if you like the sound of it, there's a culvert there and the water just constantly flows out of the culvert and you'll hear water splashing the whole time you're at your campsite down into there. Site 83. pull through. That would be site 88, 89 across from it, 90. This area we're on 98, 99. Over here on the other side, you're at 102, 103, 104 where the pop-up's packing away. That would be 101. That would be a nice pull-through site. You got a handicap site here. Another one here. That would be 122. Another modern restroom with showers. Site 121 is electric. 120 is electric. 119 is electric. Then you got 118 and 117 that are not electric. That's where we stayed at 116. Then you got 115 and a few others that are back here that are just primitive tent camping sites. We liked it back here. It's nice and quiet. Again, you do not have cell service, but personally I couldn't care less about cell service when I'm camping. That would be 124, 125, 126 is right there. I will say with the creek flowing everywhere, I'd wonder about shoving a camper into some of these sites with, like, in the middle of the night in the dark. That can be stressful enough as it is, but I wouldn't want to do it here. You got a bunch of tent sites there, 131, 134, 133. Then you got another pull-through site here, which would be 130. Hit the pull-through. More tent sites over here being like 128. That long path going back there is actually to a tent site. Then you got 135. 136 is right here. And then you got water right next to it. Another pull-through site right across from it is 139. 137 here. That would be 140. 141 is Park Lake right now. 138 is a nice pull-through. And 142 here. I will say that we've been here for a few days now in the fall, and it has been raining almost non-stop. And last night had a lot of thunder and really hard rain. So anything that is a little flooded, it rained harder than normal last night. Again, this is says site 82, which is the one that has the culvert right there that drops water into the little pool. Site 83. '89, 90, 91, 92, and 93 right here. If you don't mind not having cell service, We actually enjoyed our time here. You got some decent hiking trails. And the town is not that far away for groceries. So, you come here, you should have a good time. Hope you enjoyed watching.